Press start. Continue.
Bro, this is fire.
Press start. Continue.
I'm on the phone with the president right now. We're going to use the power of Chris Angel to fight ISIS. That's what I'm all about here. We're all about fighting the power, the tyrannical power of ISIS with the magic of Chris Angel. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's been 2 days. Chris Angel is our only hope. God damn it. It's so fucking stupid. Play Claire Redfield. We're going to do standard mode. Raccoon City, an industrial city in the heart of America. Claire Redfield's destination. Racing along on her bike, Claire has but one goal. To find her older brother, Chris, who seems to have dropped off the face of the earth. The crush crisis. God damn it. Chris Angel is our only hope.
Tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last
Yeah.
night, and I was
Sweet, sweet cheeseburger.
started coming towards me.
Ugh.
Staggering, you know, so
That's
I
gross.
drunk.
So that's what it is. We got Chris Redfield. We have Claire Redfield's a scenario, and then we're officially done with Resident Evil 2 in every way, shape, or form.
You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It
Looked like it was rotting.
She looked like a corpse.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a ham sandwich, but I know that's probably supposed to be a cheeseburger.
Never seen anything
When do we get a video game that accurately represents the consistency of cheeseburgers?
You gotta stay strong. Okay? Don't get
And then Nar will finally beat Persona 5. Finally.
If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink their teeth in you.
Come on. Just getting good.
But alright, Mr. Semi-Truck Driver. Are you paying attention to the road? Nar play Persona 5? Look at that. I will return back to it on Weeboo Wednesdays.
Need some sleep.
I'm 80 out. Oh! I would say that she's okay. I do need to dunk on Komashita, because Komashita is a big giant butthole. Also, fun fact, I'm going to get new glasses sometime in the next couple of weeks. Ooh, Sinister Souls, how you doing, brother man? Thars, I hit 160 hours by the end of my first... That's fucking ridiculous. No. Well, she's surprisingly intact for getting hit so hard with the semi-truck. Got hella personas.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know, probably turn around because she's standing up, dog. Was her head backwards? Was that what they were trying to imply there? That her head was backwards?
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know me, I'll be fine. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, how the hell is she doing that? She's not on her cell phone, 97.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Literally got hit by a truck and stood up. Well, I'm assuming there's some back-asswards way of killing people here. Like, somehow a stun dart somehow fucks them up worse than a direct headshot with a shotgun.
Hello?
Explore the surroundings. Oh my god, rain! There seems to be a bit of blood. Jesus fucking Christ. How big are these cars, right? Do the cars seem oversized? I attacked the final boss with Jesus.
Hello?
Amanda, please. Hi, it's me. Amanda Bynes here.
Anybody here?
Like, yeah, the cars seem like super fucking oversized, right? Like, this is like if a kid tried to draw cars,
Hello?
put them in the game. Damn it. Claire's just tiny. Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
Was it literally Satan? Is it the one with the demon horn dick?
Wait here.
10-hour
Check it
stream?
out.
It might be James Baker. I have to make up for 2 days of not streaming, but it's been kind of hectic.
Excuse me, is everything
Excuse me, sir. I don't think you can do that in a public place. Oh, never mind. He gone. Crime mementos harder than two 13-year-olds at school dance.
Don't come any closer.
Wait, why do you have a handgun? All right, see, easy peasy. Maybe not so easy peasy. Okay, just ignore him. You'll be fine. We'll just ignore him. We'll just ignore him. We don't need to deal with this shit. We need all the ammo. Lad, how are you?
Hey, what the hell?
Oh, God, did I go to the wrong door? When he plays the goddamn game.
No way. Can't be alive.
No. His face looks like hamburger meat. He's dead. He's gone. I don't think he's coming back. Watching this game always makes my neck hurt. Aloha, brother man. Kiyu. How are you? Kind of droning sound that could drive someone up a wall. Nope.
It's like a nightmare.
Oh my god. Woo! Get juked, son. More like ooh woo storms. Get down.
Don't shoot.
Get down!
Pop. Okay, so one headshot from Leon. What? Why? Why is it one shot from Leon?
Gotta get out of here.
That's not fair.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
I would say Persona 5 is one of my favorite JRPGs just from the 10 hours I've played it.
Come on!
The power of boners behind him? A boner bullet is not what I'm looking forward to.
Hold on.
Oh god, they even got the gear shifter right. But how would the zombies know to go to the gas station?
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If in
Wait,
10
what?
hours I can tell this is probably one of the deepest RPGs I've ever played,
Claire. Claire, right
like
here.
I can only imagine what happens when you get to the end game.
Live around here?
But all Persona games
No.
are like that, right?
Looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Work from scratch. Well, it was an active police car. Like the cop was right there. The cop we saw just get his neck eaten out was, you know, that was his vehicle, or at least that's what I'm assuming was his vehicle. So I'm assuming that it worked. But yeah, we almost 100% of this game so far, which is pretty impressive for the amount of time that I put into it. Now, if I can get anything above a fucking C rank, I would be super happy. I don't know if it's Leon's car, because I think that's the car that was with the sheriff. Well, I don't think anybody know. Like, they always tried to. I forgot how they tried to explain what was happening. Like, I think they said it was like a cholera outbreak or something. Did you see, like, the 7-minute tofu run? No, I did not. We did pretty good. We did, like, 9 minutes and 14 seconds. I think he came in a Jeep. That's what it, like, that's what Leon comes in.
Due to the citywide outbreak,
Yeah, I think they said it was cholera.
advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police
If I remember, that's how Umbrella tried to hide it.
supplies will be provided.
Even though I'm not sure if cholera would make your skin fall off, but...
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no survivors?
Oh, shit, I wonder if they're going to do the backseat zombie.
There has to be.
Leaves the house on... Well, Claire is technically traveling to Raccoon City. She has, like, a small... Her handgun makes more sense because it's, like, self-defense gun.
here.
Yes, it would be blue cholera. And then if they worked in the office, it would be white cholera, yes. You fucking...
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, you gotta back up. What the?
What is this, a Bon Jovi concert? She would go to the gas station to make a phone call.
Get out. Get out now! Hold on!
Uh-oh. He's a sleepy sheepy. Because remember, this takes place in 1997. So she stopped at a phone booth to call a friend that they never talk about ever again. They never bring up any of the Resident Evil lore out there. How do you feel about taking over? I don't know why there's social disruption in my mod chat. And how is your broken ribs and your collapsed lungs keeping you? Huh? How's that doing it for you, Claire?
Claire! Claire, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. How about you?
I can't stay here. It's not safe.
Oh shit.
He's sleeping and more like he's like, I think it's less that he's sleepy and more he's got a hunk of his neck missing. Oh my god, it's the old school Resident Evil music.
Can't stop.
How the fuck do you get out of a car? Don't explain anything to you. I don't have to. God, it's all my ammo. I only have 2 rounds left. Great. I'm just gonna discard this now. Oh yay!
It's like the end of the world.
We're doing the old school route.
Police station. Almost there.
I think it's like they do the reverse, like where he escapes, he jumps out, and I think it's like he thinks Claire is dead or something. There we go. Get juked, son. Beautiful. I jumped out of the car, possibly, sure, but why didn't Claire do the same? Well, Claire has more balls than Leon does. The RPD.
Anybody here?
No. Maybe you shouldn't yell out loud either. Wait a second. Is Mr. X already going to be out? It's the A scenario, so I don't know.
Come on, Chris.
Shit, he's already going to be out.
Oh shit. They're inside too.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here.
Oh, so this is completely different for Claire A. No, I'm not getting nervous. I'm actually kind of excited for my wedding to get here.
I should help this guy.
He's dead. No, I'm super excited for the wedding. It's getting close. It's 61 days now. What's good, Narrcost? How you doing, Jason Riggin? Hopefully the weekend's treating you well. So I need mod in order to take over the channel? Yeah, no, it's been a long time coming. We did a lot of the planning like a year ago, so it's just really just tidying up the ends now. I've gone crazy with it. Handwritten, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean not to invite you. But no, it's starting to get there. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm just wanting the day to kind of get over with. We're going to try to keep the ceremony, like, quick, and then just get to fucking partying. So, it's pretty exciting. Oh, it's been an interesting year. Like, as I said, 2019, I've had a super good feeling about this entire time, and like it seems to be getting better, and I'm fine with that. You know, keep out, or like let's pull this fucking thing open and let's go into the mouth of madness. Damn it! Oh God.
Great.
Not a bad weekend, say so myself, brother man. Party rather than... Well, the wedding is... It's all ceremonial. Like, the way that I feel about weddings is, like, it's just like this weird pissing contest where it's like, hey, look at what I can do. I was nice to him. I was downright heckin' pleasant. Now I'm an asshole and Freeze like proportions. But that's because we're all corrupted by Freeze. And that's what it is. Like, the wedding is one moment of time, not the years of work that it will take to go through with the marriage. And that's the way I always feel about it. That's why the hell am I... Like, what? Who am I measuring my dick to, you know? Like, why do I care, like, what people want? Like, I know people don't give a shit about the ceremony. They just kind of, like... Other than me, I'm the only... Me and my wife are going to be the only ones that are going to need to be there, you know? I don't give a fuck what anybody says about the food and they just want to party. I'm going to turn... Yes. Eventually, it... Unfortunately, since you've come into contact with Freeze at any given point, at any given time, that you will be corrupted. It will be turned into a former shell of what you used to be. Well, I heard wedding shower than golden shower. In the end, it's just a piece of paper is meant to as much care for the person. That's exactly what it is, and that's how I feel about it. Like, I don't need to throw this...
Oh my God.
I don't need to fucking throw $30,000 just to say, like, oh, yeah, look at what I can provide. Like, no. It's gonna be years of work and care of another person. Streamer, show dick.
Give me your hand.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Give me your other hand.
Freeze Mono Ray. I was gonna take over the Discord. It's true. Look at, I saved him. I saved him. Look at, I saved him. Oh my God. That's a lot of Italian sausage right there, sir.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. If anything, you got him a heckin' good deal. He's half off. Boom, 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 boom. Why is the brightness so high? Holy heck. Why is the brightness so high? Because it has to be, because you can't see shit if it's normal, dude. You can't, Pluff. You just can't. You see if I adjust it? That's the thing. For whatever reason with this fucking capture card, it goes ridiculously dark. Dark as fuck, dog. See, this is only like with a +5. Let's see, can we do it like this? Is it better this way? I prefer not seeing shit, to be honest. Good. But how you doing, Pluff? Making use of the map. The officer's note. Oh my God. We gotta go and find all these fucking things now. Alright, open up. Come on, open up, dickhead. Oh. Yeah, I really like this retro soundtrack. Here you go. Lay down, lick your nuts, son, you're dead. Whoop. Alright, they're all coming out at once. Fuck. Okay, so this is a different scenario. Seems like they really changed it up for Claire A. Which is technically canon if you're unaware. Oh, heck. Sam! How are you doing, lady? Are you enjoying your holiday? Get juked, son. Oh, that door's locked. Shit. Get under. Get under. If I was gonna go, that's the way I want to go. Just saying. Leon A was way better in this game, though. Yeah, it's, I like Leon. He seems to get better weapons, and so it's like a trade-off. We're good. 60 days until the wedding. Ooh! Jesus. Pete.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Leon B and Claire A are technically the canon for this game, and, like, you can really see the idiosyncrasies in the Resident Evil 2 lore. Because, like, Leon's lines suck real bad. Like, Leon's just a big giant wiener. in this game. Boom, 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 boom. But I guess it kind of makes sense with the way that he ends up in Resident Evil 4.
There's a lot of theories.
But Resident Evil in general goes from 0 to anime in about fucking 10 years.
Yeah, on me.
And even though I can't keep on unseeing that that's Amanda Bynes.
I'm not gonna be around long. Once I find Chris, we're out of here.
You really Chris's sister?
Yeah. Why? Did you find something?
He's on vacation. Europe, I think. Left weeks ago.
He is a big giant. Apparently Capcom is retconning the canon of Claire A and Leon B. They're doing what they did with RE1 remake and just having elements of both scenarios be true. What,
Good.
I don't know how they're gonna...
Hey.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
Should probably get you to
Like, the
hospital.
thing is it seems like they're trying to ground the series back more into reality.
No.
The Xanax.
Don't be ridiculous. You're
Pharma
gonna
schools,
need
oh god, behind accepting this mission, she's just trying to get into the heartland of to get some Xans.
So you can see your brother again.
That's right. Claire is all about the Xanarchy, baby.
Probably need this.
No, I'm not taking that. You're gonna.
Chad, how you doing, brother man?
And be careful.
Be
See
careful.
one of those things. No matter who they were, you can't hesitate.
Yeah, you have to shoot him about 25 times, though. Don't worry about that. I forgot to mention that. Headshots mean nothing. It's just slow down. Do they ever explain what liquors are, by the way? They do. So, if you go into and you read some of the Capcom lore, what ends up happening is that the... Did I not take the fucking knife? Oh, there it is. I didn't even know that was possible. Oh, crap. I forgot what the hell they were called. Crimson Heads. So Crimson Heads are the in-between from the remake. And then eventually, if you let those guys fester and rot for longer, they will become a liquor. Alright, I'll see you around, Tharza, Amanda, please. That's all I keep on hearing. Every time I see her, Amanda, please. You know that website is still up? AmandaPlease.com is still an active website. For some god-awful reason, somebody's kept that up. But yeah, so Crimson... Yeah, the Crimson Heads will eventually evolve into liquors. And that's the canonicity of these things. There was a pretty good series of books that came out for Resident Evil. For Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2. That kind of went into explaining that more, but the remake, that's the assumption. The assumption right now is that eventually Crimson Heads will turn into liquors, and then liquors eventually will turn into... I think they'll just dissolve, kind of. They're kind of like a slow ticking bomb, because eventually their flesh melts away, and then they become pretty much nothing. But liquors in this game are like 80 times fucking harder than any other part of any other enemy, because they don't die, and for whatever reason, Claire is not equipped in order to take them out easily. Like, the grenades help for a little bit, but they still take an astonishing amount of damage. Especially the amount of headshots that they can take with a shotgun. So I like Resident Evil to a point. I would, you know, like, it's one of the first... It was the first PlayStation game that I really owned. It was one I got from, like, my 8th birthday. And, but I never really got, like, super absorbed into it. It's cool that they let you just walk past them at full speed. Yeah, because that's what it's implied with liquors, is that they're completely blind. And I didn't realize that was even programmed back in Resident Evil back in '98, but the first time you come across a liquor, there's broken glass on the ground. So when you walk across it, it automatically crunches. But if you read the file, you would know that they were blind and that you could walk past them. But that's how they get you in the beginning. It's a beginner's trap. And see, I didn't even know that liquors were supposed to be a blind, because, like, when I was a kid, you know, you just play the game, and that's it. So we got Nell. What is this? Elliot. N-E-D. Ned. Ned is dead. But yeah, they do some cool stuff. There's stuff that you miss, and I can understand why people go crazy over Resident Evil. Like, you know, it's like their favorite franchise of all time. But as I've gotten older, let me see here. G? No? Or is it GNR? Does anyone know if there's a price of the game has gone down on him? Does anyone know if the price of this game? No, I don't think it has, actually. I personally think Resident Evil is amazing, and then even Capcom lost the plot. But I'm cheap. It'll go on sale soon. MRG. Oh, it's Martin. What did I think? It was a type. In the game, the room you're in, that there was a typo? Speed loader. Awesome. Well, I thought it was good, too. They did a good job, but then it really... Like, Resident Evil really lost its way when it came down to plot. Like, they did a lot of stuff that they could have really easily fixed or made it more engaging. But they didn't. Yo, Dan, how you doing? Welcome, Leon. What was it? Welcome? It's just that, like... When I grew up, Resident Evil was, like... That was a mainstay. Like, everybody I knew owned Resident Evil, but everybody like really loved Resident Evil 2 because I played Resident Evil 2 before I played Resident Evil 1. And that was like one of the things, but they could have done so many things because what I'm surprised has never happened is like Jill and Claire have never teamed up. Like that's what bothers me the most. Like that's such a missed opportunity because it's like, you know, you have the partner of your brother, right? Like, that really started the madness with him. And, like, they never seem to, like, bring that up. Needs to be owned by Capcom. It's very much Konami, except actually makes remotely good businesses. Well, the thing is I gave up. I gave up on Capcom for a long time because Capcom was making some dumb fucking decisions. Like, they were... I don't understand, like, what they did with, like, Street Fighter, like, 5. But I don't think Kojima, Hideo Kojima, is as good as people think he is. Because, like, the other L on the desk in that room. Because the last time that Kojima got full Kojima, like, it was like Metal Gear Solid 2. And fucking good luck with telling me what, like, MGS2 was all about, really. Because MGS2 was fucking weird, alright? That's all there is to it. Like, MGS2 was weird, and, like, that's what I'm, like, when I see Death Stranding... or whatever the fuck it is now. Like, can anybody actually tell me what that plot is? Can anybody really tell me what the plot of Death Stranding is? Does anybody know? Because I don't. 1. So it's going to be 1, not... God. So 1, 8. You know what? 3... 1, 8. We'll do that way. I don't worship Kojima, but the world deserves a Snake Eater remake instead of Snake Eater Pachinko Machine. I agree. If they remade Metal Gear Solid 3 with Metal Gear Solid 5 playing mechanics, Jesus Christ, good got a pot of chili on the burn, just relaxing now. Good. I love chili. So 3, 1. So 3, 1, 8. 4. Like, I'll be a happy man. 3, 1, 8, 4. Hey, yo, Justin Umang, how you doing, brother man? 6. 3, 1, 8, 4, 6, 7. Just make sure I don't fuck this up. Yep, of course. 3, 1, 8, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, there we go. A Snake Pachinko machine. And that's what I don't know. I don't know if Hideo is as good as a storyteller as we give him credit. Like, that's just one of those things. How far am I into this game? Pretty close, actually. Is it Dan? It's like, I think it's like DMC, right? Or DFC or some crap like that. Even if some miracle Capcom does acquire Konami, they're probably not going to go and have Kojima. But with Metal Gear IP, they have a proprietary engine. They could kill it. Metal Gear Solid 5 is the best playing, like one of the best playing games ever. It's the smoothest game I played in a very long time. And they could do some magic with that fucker, but I don't know. I don't worship the ground that Kojima comes on. You know, like I don't get that. Like I just don't think he's going to be capable of making a coherent story. Because MGS2, that stuck pretty deep with me, man. Like, there was not a lot of, like, sane plot points to that. Like, he just went off the rails and went fucking bonkers.
Son of a bitch.
Is it DCM or Cap? Oh, it is Cap. Like Capcom. I don't know. It's one of those hypotheticals, right? It's like all hyperbole, like you don't know. But I don't have faith in him anymore. I just don't know why. Because like MGS5, like despite I know that he probably got bum rushed into some shit and like he couldn't do anything or he couldn't finish off the storyline plots because of Konami being so crazy on him. But it was weird. Hyperbole. Happy Sunday. Good afternoon. It's one of those weird things. Like, I wanted MGS5 to tie some things up, but there was some back-assward ways that they did it. It seemed like Chapter 1 should have been Chapter 2. You know, like they should have just mixed plots together. Like, I would have thought it would have been such a powerful thing if it was like Big Boss having to kill his men after he thought that the virus was done with, and they still trusted him to do the right decision, but it meant killing him. Contain entry. He sucks with yeah. Got him in the head, at least wasting fucking 8 shot. Cat Pedicom. If you pronounce hyperbole again, I will taint punch you. Hyperbole? Don't do that. Trust me. Believe in me. So let's see here. Examine the spade key. Yeah, I don't know.
What was that?
Like, I want to say that he's fine. Like, that he would make something. I just don't trust him. Tiger uppercut. Just because he goes into these zany... Where's the light machine gun when you need it? I don't know what this... What is that supposed to be? Is that a homage to something? Nope. Seppi, how you doing, brother man? And it just seems like a lot of Claire's weaponry doesn't do a lot. Like, I don't know if she's supposed to... Is she supposed to technically, like, run faster than Leon? Is that what it's supposed to be? Like, Leon's the beefy boy? And Claire's the speed?
Claire, it's Marvin. How fast can you get back?
I don't think he will. Like, I'm so curious about what Death Stranded is.
Right, I'm on my way.
Homage. 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 Oh! Thanks, Dad. I'm trying to destroy the English language. No. I am the English language here, damn it. Just because you're a teacher, he's a beef boy. Homage. Homage. Omelette du fromage? I'm fine. How have you seen a police department with such a weird locks and riddles? Hey, Narrcost in chat. Raining Ravens. Well, you think this is weird. Have you ever seen the original, like, Resident Evil 2? Like, imagine that you had to go all the way up. American English is no real English. I trust everyone's having an amazing day. Homage. in the original Resident Evil 2, they said that it was a they said it was an art museum that they turned around and they turned it into a police department, but before it was just 2 ramps. So it's like if you ever wanted to get up to the top story, you had to literally hit an emergency elevator or emergency chute. I'm a real American, playing in the background while Nara shows off his 24-inch pythons. Homage. God damn it. Oh yeah, brother, look at, as much as you're going to ask, I can't do a 24/7 Hulk Hogan roleplay, all right? No matter what you ask me to do. So we need fish, crabs, right? Yeah, fish, crabs, and vase. Homage. Hummus. Ooh, shit. Who resets the riddles in the B scenario? Don't ask. Don't ask questions that you can't hope to understand. I found your left. They meet each other. The doors are locked again. Did someone say hummus? We don't need any of that pussy vegetarian food in here. Rut-row, Raggy. He's putting in the self-defense. He's putting in the self-destruct codes right now.
Take a look.
Oh my god, he made it.
You know him?
He's just waiting outside. Why is he just staring out the door? Leon, you need to get out of there. There's a lot of zombies outside, dog.
You can make it to that courtyard. The 2nd floor, east side.
Okay. Thanks, Marvin. I'm on it.
Yeah, come on, Amanda Bynes. That's one layer.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but we're not out of here yet.
What the hell? So the lion was what? The lion is a lion face, that dank herb, and then a bird. God damn it. He looks starving. Starving Marvin. Where's the dank herb? And then the bird. Beautiful. That's one more. Yeah, like, who the fuck went through all of this? Like, I understand trying to be safe around in the police department and, like, making sure that people don't get around. But for Christ's sake. Seems a little ridiculous. Now we have to go back to the art room and solve this puzzle, even though we don't have the Granada launcher yet. But we're gonna need that sucker. Starvin' Marvin. God damn it. God damn it. Waiting room. My God. So far, so good. I don't think we actually have gotten hit yet. Which is pretty groovy to me. Oh! That's how all police departments do security. Oh, they just put random ass riddles? He's Hank Marvin. Hank. What a strong ass name. More like Hunk Marvin, am I right? Probably just combine these two, right? Yes. Beautiful. But then we're gonna need to get the hell out of here because the liquor's gonna bust out of the fucking... Come on. Let's do it, baby. From the office. Okay, we got the scepter. What does the gem do? Shit. How have I already forgotten what this gem does? The gem is supposed to go... Just gonna get out of here before that thing drops down. Pricey looking gemstone. Supposed to carry that with us somewhere. Do something with it. Fuck, was that in the STARS office? Alright, now we have to go and talk to Leon's happy ass. Leon! Leon!
Hey! Claire?
Leon! I'll be right there!
Yeah, so, like, Leon doesn't attempt to get in any other way. The gem goes in the box. Oh, that's right. It's right in the library, right? No, it's not in the library.
Leon, we really gotta
Where the
stop
hell was
being
that
like
gem?
this.
Are you all right?
No.
Police chopper just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't.
Just looks like a...
It's good to see your face, though.
Looks just like a
How are you
bolt. Why
holding
don't you
up?
just pull back the bolt?
I'm hanging in there.
Hell of a night, huh?
Yeah. You find your brother?
Not yet.
I did actually. He's...
What? No, you didn't. We didn't even go to the STARS office. We didn't even read the note yet.
Just me think it can't get any worse. Leon, you should get going.
Yeah, because now that was just a dinner bell to these assholes. Get out!
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
Well, how you doing,
Seriously,
Ravens?
we're getting through the fence. Please, just go.
We're gonna make it. Both of us.
Yeah, come on. Claire and Leon need to hook up. That's just all there is to it. My fan fictions need something. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Hold on, I'll be right back. I have to pee real quick. Rage pee break. I'll be right back. Still reminds me of Riley Reid. No, not the sexy chipmunk. She reminds me of Amanda Bynes, damn it, B. How refreshing. I mean, what? Riley Reid, is that you? Ooh. All right. Damn it, what do I get rid of? Do I get rid of the ammo? Or do I get rid of the knife?
Marvin?
Damn it. What do I do? What do I do? I don't want to do it. But we have to.
I've got zombies everywhere. Marvin?
Can you stop talking on the phone real quick?
Marvin? God, you gotta be kidding me.
Nah, bitch. I'm Piper Perry. God damn it. I wish I knew who you guys weren't talking about. Who is this Piper Perry? Is that supposed to be like Rowdy Piper's daughter? Is that what you're telling me? A fuse box. Damn it. Why didn't I think about that? God damn it, where's the other chain? Oh, good. Another defensive item that I cannot use. Oh, god damn it, and a crank. I don't know. How did the sperm cross the road? How? Oh, fuck me. You're getting a knife. Put on the wrong pair of socks this morning? Damn it, how do I get out? How do I get out? How do I get out? I need to go to the watchman's room. Man, there seems to be a lot more zombies coming through now. A lot more zombies coming through. Oh, now I have enough space for that goddamn handle. And to get bitten, apparently. And I got bit one time and now I'm in caution? Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm gonna get bit twice now. Abuse those iframes, baby. Alright, I'll see you when you get back, dude. And a fucking electrical part. Oh, God, did his face peel off? Okay. We got everything that we need now. The fire escape, the fuse box, now we get the hell out of here. And they're gonna swarm this motherfucker like nobody's business. We need to go up here. Records room we don't have to worry about. But we do need to go into the safety deposit room. But we can go through that by cutting through the office. And then we can call it a day. Go through here. Don't even deal with the shit. Don't even look at them. Cool, now we don't need it. Discard. Discard. Okay, get through here. Put the button in. Use that. There we go. Now we got ourselves a grenade launcher. Because for whatever fucking reason, it's down here.
What the hell is up with you?
What is that? It's supposed to be 0? Or no, it's supposed to be 1. Shit. So we're gonna go 2, 0, 6. 208. Yes! So, 207. Even though I don't think there's anything. 205? $102. Oh, come on. Come on, Tubbs. Newman. What is that? That's 106, 109.
Oh no. Bitch.
Jesus Christ. I just woke him up. 109. 109. And 208. And 203. But we can't do 203 yet. What? I really can't do 209? Why not? There we go. 203 we can't do just yet. 208. There we go. Get those goddamn ammos going. Lay down, lick your nuts, you're dead, son. He's... How the fuck is that guy up still? 102. It's gunpowder. Thank God. All right, that's one guy down, finally. Jesus Christ. All right, so we got that guy down. We need to just go up the stairs now. Go up the stairs. And surely he's not manifested with zombies everywhere. Ugh. Sounds like boo. Okay, get some more ammo going. Flame rounds. Do we need... We probably should have that equipped. At least one round going. But Mr. X isn't here yet, which is nice.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay, let's get over here, get the valve going. Beautiful. Done. Nothing's in the showers. I don't think this guy ever comes back to life either. Nothing in there. Flame rounds. Beautiful. Now we're at the STARS office. Oh! Fuck. There. I forgot that this thing was here. That thing is still alive. Shit. It's not ridiculous, trust me. Everything's fine. I'm still gonna have to go out there and fucking fight that thing. White gunpowder. Yes. Acid rounds. Beautiful. Made in heaven. But for some reason, she doesn't say anything about her brother. I don't understand how you're still alive. So 2 flame rounds. 2 flame rounds and then 2 more shots with the pistol. And then finally it goes down. I'm going to say that's some baby back bullshit on that one. Because that is a huge amount of ammo for one thing. And they're fast, of course. So now we have all of that. I'm going to take my knife back. Where the fuck? Is there a box in here? I think there is a box in here. It's 1 flame round, so if it gets back up, it heals. Well, that can suck a dick, because that's terrible. Okay, so now we got the lion. We need to go and get the C4. We need to go and get the C4, because now we have the battery for it. And then we also need to go and get... What am I missing? Do we still have the valve? No, we don't have the valve anymore. Is there a bolt? There's a chain bolt somewhere downstairs, I think. Woo! RNGesus is on my way, baby. Eat my ass, Mr. Zombie Man. Oh, God, do I not have... Give me 12 rounds, though. I forgot that this game has adaptive difficulty, right? That's one of the special thing. What mode is this? This is Claire A on standard. I don't have anything to prove, I don't think. But this is the only scenario I haven't finished off. Okay, get some more ammo going for us. Got the flashbang there just in case we need it. We need anything in there? No. Nope. Oh, yeah, unless I'm completely forgetting. Oh, yay. There's some white gunpowder. Come on, Johnny Knoxville, let's do this. Take my knife back. That I can't. Oh, God, they're all coming in. Fuck. Oh, there's my second knife. Well, you're gonna have to do it bad, zombie. There's a lot of bad touching going on here. Now, where the hell was the other bolt? Was it across? Shit, it's probably across the way. I think Marvin's dead already. Which is awful, because Marvin's supposed to be a good guy. He's supposed to help us out here, but he's not. He's not going to help us at all. Fucking Marvin. Okay, we're going to put that away. I'm gonna be conservative here. We'll put 3 rounds in. Do some gunpowder. Take out. Get some standard shit going on here. Combine this with this. Combine that with that. Hold on to it. Who is Zed? Last night, in love with this game. Now hardcore run. I don't even want to think about the hardcore run. But no, this game is really... I'm super impressed about what they did with this. This is a really damn good. Oh, God. Whoo! Get juked, son. See, you can't fight him off. Damn it, Jers. How you doing, dude? I just really hate how squishy she is. I liked how they changed the hallways around. Here we go. That's where I needed the last bolt cutter. Zed's dead, baby. Discard this. We don't need it anymore. Cap. Like Capcom. Now, this is a super good. Super, super good remake. I'm very happy about what they did. Electronic gadget. Here we go. See, aha. I almost walked by this fucker. Combine this with this. We got ourselves some C4. But yeah, it's all around an awesome game. They could have done so much worse with it, but they stayed tried and true. They made the game difficult. Do we need to fill out any of these windows now? We'll make it hard for ourselves. So now we need to go upstairs. I like the chunks of skull that show up. Declare hardcore now, Leon, but you don't have to do them for speed. She's got a nice... Her grenade launcher ends up being way better, and her storyline's better. So that's like the give and take. Like, her storyline, I really do dig. Like, I like that she's a hardcore... Like, a hardcore badass, and they kind of try to explain, like, yeah, you know, Chris kind of taught her some things. Like, I like that they finally brought that up. Yeah, so now Resident Evil can hold on to the fact that they have one of the best horror franchises, and they probably have some of the best remakes out there in the entire gamer space, which is fucking awesome to say. Because, yeah, they could have screwed this up bad. They could have really messed this up, but they took what made it successful. They added, like, modern-day tropes to it, and that's all you can really ask for. And they made it good. I mean, this is a solid... scary game, great graphics. This engine's ridiculous for gore. Like, that's what's amazing to me. Now, if we just walk, we should be fine. And I like the fact that it's retconning a bunch of stuff. Like, it's making it more believable. Like, now you understand, like, where the relationships come from. Like, the sense between Leon and Ada now is way better, what they did with their storylines. So you can understand why she's kind of helping him out in Resident Evil 4. So, okay, we have Lady, Arrow, Snake. Did I skip it? I did. That's supposed to be here. Lady, Arrow, Snake. Drinking mixture of bone marrow and cow piss is a part of my balanced breakfast. Can we get a hashtag system freeze? Oh my god, D. Daly, are we best friends now? Are we best friends? They should. They should reboot the fuck out of Dead Space. D. Daly, welcome to the Narrcost Nation, brother man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dead Space with this engine? Oh, okay. So, yep, they can hear me. It's something... That's something I never imagined. I didn't think I would need that, but yes, Dead Space in this engine would be so dope. God. Who the fuck hurt you? Who the fuck hurt you? Smooth move setting yourself to fire there. Hey, look at... It's fine now. Look at... It's better than the Fire Festival, am I right? But no. Damn it. Man, I didn't even know that's something I wanted. Ah. Oh. Snake, if you're out there, dude, think about that. The gore on this.
I gotta hurry.
Speaking of setting people on fire, have you met my friends Freeze? Necromorphs similar to these zombies in the sense that the amount of damage the living can take at random. Oh my god, dude. Just to see the, like, the sinew and stuff coming off of them while it happened. Oh. Man.
It's like it leads underground. Good.
It's something I didn't know I wanted. Now I really want it.
Hey, Marvin. Guess what? I think I found a way out.
Yeah, Marvin, I think you're dead.
Marvin, come on. Let's get you out of here. Let's go. Are you okay?
Does it look like he's okay? You can literally see into him. There's intestines hanging out. It's not cool now.
Just go. Save yourself.
Come on. It's bad. We gotta get you to hospital
Please,
now.
Claire.
Fire Festival documentaries. Is Nar team Netflix? I'm team Netflix on that one. I want to see Solo. Free
I
Solo?
can't just leave you here.
Claire, please, go. Do this for me.
Where the fuck is that SMG box?
Okay.
I can't remember it now. Why can't I remember where that box is?
Hey, Marvin.
Make sure that you eat a bullet before you turn.
Thank you.
Oh, no, never mind. Oh, wow, Ninja Panda, I never even thought about that. It's actually in the game? In the interrogation room? See, I don't know if I need to stock up like I needed to do in the B scenario. It's in the interrogation room. I can't get into the interrogation room yet, right? I need to... So I'll put the gem away for now, because we're just going to hold on to it for no reason. We got plenty of ammo. We'll get more ammo from the Birkin fight. But fuck, dude. Now that's all I can think about. Would you care if a big old sip of cum... What? I'm going to take a nap here in front of the lobby RPD. Wake me up when I'm not in Raccoon City anymore. Me/me dies. So I don't have to worry about that yet. So at the bottom of the stairs, it's right here. Grenade. Granada! But, yeah, I don't know. Like, what other games? Silent Hill. Silent Hill is not an action game, though, and I've never been able to unlock this. What the hell goes in here? One hell of a nap. It's very comfortable. Yeah, it must be great just to bleed out on the couch. I did beat Flan Chan. Flan Chan got beat. Oh, the badge itself goes there? Motherfucker, really? Oh, man. I didn't know that. I guess that made sense. Take me down to the Raccoon City where the zombies are fresh and the girls are getting devoured by zombies. Oh, God. Somehow I don't think that's what Axl Rose would want. Or maybe he would, because he's a weird bastard. Fuck. I didn't know. For whatever reason, I thought I tried that and it never worked.
It won't budge.
It won't budge. But you know what will? The likes and subscribes.
Hello?
Make sure that you like and subscribe to the stream. It helps a lot. Or just say hello. It doesn't matter to me. Or lurk, whatever.
It's okay.
Played himself.
I promise.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to knife him. More like gays and bros and... Jesus Christ, Sir House Cat. Yes, the jump scares are still on because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, Mike Tonelli.
Sorry,
You don't have to. That's fine. You can refuse all you want. Take your leg back. Make me, damn it.
Why?
Sir House Cat, I didn't see you there.
He's right behind you.
What?
Yeah, the big giant walking hemorrhoid, he's right behind you. Make sure you get the hell out of here. Okay, I changed my mind. Alright, even better then. The amount of, like, concussions and cracked ribs that these people must get is ridiculous.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, considering the fact that you're literally watching people with their skin melting off, crawling against the walls with super long tongues. Yeah, the giant eyeball shoulder monster wielding a pipe is the most ridiculous thing that's coming on. Incognito bro is is incognito. Also, the solo footage, Nar BB. Damn it. You have to tell me. You also have to tell me where I can get you that. Can I put it on my Discord or your Discord or message you and give it? Or give me a business email address? I'm going to use this opportunity to get some items. He's right behind me. Didn't found him, and I believe that she's been nuked with the rest of them. Oh, she makes it out. She shows up in the other Resident Evil. I know how to combine items, damn it. I've been doing it. We need more ammo. Knife Birkin. Ah! Ooh, big scary monster. Ooh wee ooh. Play catch, bitch. I love the damage on them. Jesus Christ. Here. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that hurt a lot more than I thought it would. I'm up in the club like A-Bay-Bay. Alright, now, I know that hurt you. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Okay, just gotta hit him in the eyeball with this one. Am I burning myself alive? Yep. Oh, is he freaking out? He's freaking out. He's got his anime powers going on now. Oh, there's nothing back here. He's just too busy freaking out. He's about to go Super Saiyan. Is he about to go, as the kids would put it, sicko mode? Oh, got him. Yay, we did it. Okay, but how big is that Doc's dick, though? Are you ever going to come in here and say anything of importance? Fatality. Nice. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. Hey, yay, yay. Fuck no, I'm not. You know, at least we can be honest, Ned. We can be honest in our relationship with one another, that I know that there's not going to be anything of value ever coming from you.
Little girl?
Just lose it.
It's safe now. It's over.
Ow. About to go sick him out.
Are you sure? Yeah.
So if Claire didn't save her, yeah, she would be super nude.
It's fine.
We'd call her Microwave.
I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
No.
Your mom is down here?
She also gets the worst case of pink eye humanly possible. It's probably because she was playing around in the sewer system. Hello all, I'm not just saying, I'm Super Saiyan like Goku.
Yeah.
I believe it was Socrates who said, fuck 5-0,
I'll help you.
I make my own rules. Yeah, suck my Dragon Balls, bitch. Yeah, call me Goku. And, you know, that's really resonated with me throughout my life.
This way.
Are you bringing me food? Get you a girl who gives you biscuits and gravy at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, folks. That's my suggestion. Yeah. Miss No, I want food too. I want some food too. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you find a good one. Eat it on camera. That's what I'm trying to... I don't want to... Oh, God, there's so much pepper in here. Ah. So you can quote Socrates, but an Aristotle meme confused you. I'm a broke something. What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was like, here you go. You hungry? I was like, no. But I'll eat it. Yummy.
You got it.
Holy shit, that's good, though.
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making an important new medicine.
Is the important new medicine the one that involves people's skin rotting off and they're eating people?
I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon.
Eat it on stream.
Where's your dad?
He, worked with my mom.
Stop hiding the gravy from us.
Wow. Both of my parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
Oh.
Ooh, is that character development in my Resident Evil game? Oh, look at... Hold on. Ooh, yummy. Mmm. So, I don't want to chew right into the fucking microphone because it's the most disgusting thing possible.
Here.
Fuck Socrates and Aristotle. Get you a philosopher that lives in a barrel and shits in the town square. Who was that? Because that was a real philosopher, right? Oh, what the hell was his name? Let some drip down your chin. Look at James Baker. We're turning into weird fetish territory that I'm not prepared for. The way that YouTube is changing, my ass is going to get banned. Hot new medicine cures disease, but makes your skin rot off. Right, that's exactly what he did. And what was his philosophy? That everything was an argument? Can somebody make an emote of Nar eating that gravy? Yeah, you know when I said biscuits and gravy, it's literally just gravy. Oh god, I knew a kid in school. Shit. Should I tell stories? I should probably tell more stories. Have I ever told you about Mr. Bucket? I won't say his name.
Damn it. Need a key card. Here, come out. And you're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry?
Fuck you, I did more stories. So I knew it's
Brave little girl, leave your house in the middle.
he was an interesting kid. He was one of those kids at school that was just weird.
On the ground.
But what he used to do is he used to walk around with, like, you know, the bucket of cake frosting. So what he would do is that he would walk around with a bucket of cake frosting as a snack, and so he had a rubber spatula, and he would just dip into this bucket of frosting, and he would just eat it, and that's the only thing I ever saw him eat. And I remember one time that
What's this all about?
Child in danger.
he was trying to, like, hit on girls. Like, that's what his thing. He was a little pussy hunter. And so what he would do is that he used to also just wear, like, wife beaters that were, like, 3 sizes too small for him. And, like, he used to try to flex.
Sherry, get over here.
And, like, what he would do is that he would literally take the spatula bucket and just, like, literally eat it in front of people and then try to offer it to girls.
Claire!
Hey, baby, you want some frosting? On people and talk shit about him. A true king.
Okay, I'll go.
Masturbated in public.
You better be taking me to my mom.
Yeah, that's... I forgot what it was. I thought his whole thing was, like, everything's an argument. But he was just fucking batshit crazy.
Stop hurting her, please.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop. Let me go. Let me go.
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go. Let me go.
I'll get you, you fucker!
This is, Irons. Police Chief Irons. And he's, like, the biggest scumbag in Resident Evil, like, storylines ever. I also had a buddy. I didn't figure out that his girlfriend was knocked up until he sucked on her titties on the couch. And milk came out. I'll never forget him. I'll never forget that story for the day of my life. Didn't know that his girlfriend was pregnant, but was sitting on the couch, sucked on her titties. Milk came out, and that was like, I wish I could make that up. But sometimes I think about that when I'm in a bad mood, and it makes me laugh. Don't run. Stay and walk. Hey, dude, how you doing? It's been a long time. Slayer, dude, how you doing? Like, it fucking kills me. Man, family friendly. Well, yeah, I'm talking about kids. Now, the more I think about it, like, I'm like, yeah, I come across... I've come across some fucking ridiculous things in my life that I would have never thought. Because I never told you, I don't think I've ever... Did he stop, though? I don't know. I would hope that he would have stopped. But did he stop, though? I don't know. I've always found myself... I always try to keep my nose clean. But I've always found myself in these ridiculous situations. Like, I wish I could...
Must be where that
I wish I could just, like, not be there, but somehow they just always happen. The police chief. I don't know. Did he stop, though? I would assume they did. Oh, I have ridiculous stories. Plus, I was a punk-ass teenager, so have to keep your nose clean when it's constantly up a corporation's ass. That's true. Wait, you were there when that happened? No. I was I was not there when it happened. I'll tell you the story with a gentleman I used to frequent bars with, like when I first turned like 21. For the sake of changing the person's identity, we're gonna call him Joe. So me and Joe used to work retail together, and every once in a while we would have these god awful shitty Sunday meetings. So even if you didn't work, you had to come in on Sundays, and you needed to, you know, just do like your typical meeting, like, oh yeah, sales numbers are down, you know, whatever it is. We've lost, you know, there's stuff that's getting stolen. So just typical shitty meetings. And, oh God. What ended up happening was that we said, fuck it, we're gonna have to deal with it. We were working the night shift, and we had to be there at like 7 in the morning for this meeting on Sunday. So we said, why don't we just go out and drink? Of course, this is where it turns wrong. So he wanted to pregame, and we had like 3 bars that were within walking distance of where we worked. And, drinks from the source. That's right, we don't need to wait. And we decided to walk to this place. It was called the Thirsty Whale, which is, of course, one of the worst fucking bars names you can possibly go with. Like, straight out of SpongeBob. So, we go there. We start drinking. You know, starts off usual. But this dude walks in, and he's got fucking tattoos. Tattoos from, I'm gonna say, probably from his ass to his, ass up to his neck. And he had this nautical star. But no, you are the thirsty... Ow. I'm trying to lose weight, okay? So he shows up. A whale, what literally lives in water. And so this guy shows up, and it seems like as soon as he walks in, like, man, everybody's turning to him. Everybody's trying to hang out with him. I'm like, I wouldn't fucking talk to this dude, Mr. Nautical Star Neck. And Mr. Nautical Star Neck, you know, I see him, like, passing vials around. And I go, Ruh-roh, Raggy. It looks like this Scooby-Doo mystery is about to get way fucked up. So this dude is a, I guess, well-known coke dealer in the area. I don't think anything about it, and this is where the night starts getting bad. So I'm sitting there, I'm drinking. It's late shift. Ruh-roh. And, Joe disappears. Joe just disappears out of the blue. And I go, okay, whatever. He must have gone to the bathroom, because it was getting late, and I said, well, better hit a bar, because this place is about to close out. So, I walk into this bathroom, and I see, like, 6 feet in the stall. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with human anatomy, but humans don't tend to have 6 feet. And I hear some bumping around, and, whatever. Don't even think about it. And then I see the bouncer kind of run in. I go, what the fuck is this? Bouncer walks in, he kicks down, like full on, like Hulk Hogan, big legs the motherfucker. He kicks the door down. It's 6 people sitting around the toilet bowl, snorting coke off the rim, which is gross in itself that they're doing coke. The second part is that it's off a fucking toilet bowl in a public bar bathroom. And, I go, whoa! Golly gee willikers. That's not right. And of course, who's one of the people? It's Joe. And so, of course, we can't go. He gets kicked out because he's doing the powder. So we say, okay, whatever. And so instead of saying, like, oh, okay, dude, maybe we should call it a night. All right, Joe, maybe we should call it a night. No. We decided that we're going to go to the next bar. Oh, my God. And I'm down. I'm down to caution, even with the blue. Do they have one leg? So we decide that we're going to go to this other bar. And this other bar is a dive bar. It's literally the only bar around the area that stays open until like 4 in the morning. So it was already like 2 o'clock in the morning at this point. And so you know, I know how this night's going to turn. I just said, you know what, whatever. I'll just forget about it. I'll forget about what happened with Joe here. And we go to this other bar. And for whatever reason, at this other bar, it's like amateur, I wouldn't say strip night, but it's like they put up poles and you can dance. And so we walk in there. I'm like, okay, well, this is fucking weird. And by this time, we've already had about probably 8 beers a pop, so I'm a little bit more whoopsie-daisy than I probably should be. But thank God for walking distance and taxi cabs. Yeah, so it's like amateur strip night. Something fucking weird is going down. I'm sitting down, and these big Russian dudes are like sitting across from me, and they're eyeing me down. And to give you a little clue where I used to work at, like I would do some tech fixes for folks. They're staring me down. They're staring me down. I'm like, oh shit. Am I gonna get into a fight? Is there something wrong? Oh god! Fuck! There's somebody in here. It's bad, scary zombie people. Shit. And they stare me down. They go, You fucking fixed my computer, brother, or whatever the fuck. So they start buying me shots. So tequila's coming out.
You asshole.
And Joe comes out of nowhere. He goes, okay, dude. Okay, bro, I'm ready for it. Let's go. So he starts taking these shots. And yet again, the liquor is flowing through everybody. We're getting fucking blasted. Blasted, hammered. I'm buying shots. He's buying shots. It's going bad. It's like the Hangover. It's like the Hangover 1. Tequila. So we're blitzed. Yet again, and Joe's going out and he's smoking cigarettes. I don't think about it. You know, he's chain smoking. He's already got the drunks. He's going chain smoking drunk. So I don't think anything about it. So he disappears. He just jumped out the proverbial cliff. Yes. So we're blasted. We do probably about 7 shots. I'm not feeling so hot. Because, you know, it's not good for anybody's liver. And Joe disappears again. So I go to the bathroom. I'm peeing. I'm trying to get water from the bartender. And Joe's gone. You know, I wait, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning by now. I don't know where the fuck Joe is. And I go, okay, I'm going to start looking for him. So I go outside to the smoking section. I'm looking for him. He's not out there. Now I'm starting to panic. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Where's Joe at? So I'm going through. And then this girl stops me. And I'm thinking, this is before I met Mrs. Narrcost. This girl stops me and she smiles at me. And she goes, hey, do you know who I am? And so I'm sitting there, I'm going, I don't know. Should I know who you are? And so at that lunch that day, I had gone to Potbelly, which was across from my work. And so she shows me her jacket. And it has the Potbelly signal, and that's a substation. It's like a subway for those people who don't know. And I go, oh, okay. My brain's fucking all blasted. And I'm thinking, oh, hell yeah, I'm in, baby. She's hitting on me. All the work is done. And so my brain, in its inebriated state, goes, oh, my God, I fucking love your sandwiches. Because I can't even talk. And I'm thinking this girl's hitting on me. And then her boyfriend comes up. And her boyfriend's like, hey, dude, ha, 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 because he knows that I'm blasted. There's no hiding what I'm doing here. He goes like, here, let me buy you a beer. Potbelly signal. That's all I can think. So he hands me this beer, and I'm floating right now. I'm floating, completely fucked up, floating. And she goes, here you go. And I'm sitting there, and I'm talking, and I say, oh, okay, yeah, you know what? I'm just looking for my friend Joe, but thank you for the beer. So I take the beer, so I'm like this. Literally, this is probably an accurate representation. I can't even lift my arms up. I can't even lift my arms up to my own lips. So I take this fully loaded Corona, and I go, boop, and I just throw it all over my chest. And I literally look at the both of them, and I go, thanks a lot, and drop the beer, and go and look for Joe again. Because I can't even function. Because I was like, I knew that I was done for. I can't do this anymore. And I just throw it all over my chest, so I'm soaked with beer. But yet again, my dumbass brain, I'm so blitzed, I have no idea what's going on anymore. So I turn around, and there's these 2 girls that are dancing with each other. And I'm thinking, whoa, they're cute. But the thing is that they looked at me and smiled because I don't think this. I don't think for a second that it's because, oh, I just threw a fucking beer all over myself and they totally saw it. I'm thinking they're smiling at me because they're like, you know, hell yeah, come on through. We're gonna make a sandwich and you're gonna be the meat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so blitzed. It's ridiculous. It's really not. You should not be led by yourself. No, I should not have been. And so I think, hell yeah, you're in. Again, 2.0. Even after. Oh yeah, she's definitely listening. I've already told her the story. And you're gonna be the meat. So I'm part of the sandwich, baby. And I go in, and my dumb ass, for whatever reason, I think I'm gonna be a charmer. So I'm gonna do the smoothest thing possible. So I take the one girl's hand, and I kiss the top of it like we're in fucking Shakespeare land. I say, it's a pleasure meeting you. You know, of course, what it comes out as is meeting you. I'm going to look for my friend Joe. He would like you. I just stumble away. Go to the garage and take the elevator in the right of the room. Okay. And I'm still, like, my brain is focusing on just trying to find Joe, but somehow try to pick up chicks at the same time. You were straight gonna crush that. Oh, I probably would have if I had done anything else but that. And so I find, okay, I was like, I've looked everywhere. I've looked everywhere for Joe. I have no fucking idea where he is. But then I stumbled back into the main hallway because I was like, where else could he be? I checked the smoking spot. I checked the bathroom. Everything's fine. So I walk into the main area where all the poles are. And so I'm looking, and I'm seeing this girl just go to town on somebody. You know, she was a bigger girl, but she was feeling herself, and she was going to town on this. And I thought it was like the full-on pimp mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought he was like, it was just some pimp, because he was kind of like this. He was just kind of lean. He's kind of like that, and I thought the girl was going. You know, he was just leaning back, letting her do what she's doing. And I'm looking, and I'm like, wait a second. I know that dude. Who the hell is that? It was Joe. Joe had passed out with this girl dancing on him, and the girl wasn't aware somehow, because she was probably also blasted. And she was sweating so bad he was wearing a white polo. So he had this snail trail from all the way down from his crotch all the way up to his neck. It's Joe. Joe is passed the fuck out just getting twerked on by this big girl. Because Joe is a small dude. Joe is a super small dude, but this girl was all over him. But she had gotten so sweaty in the workout that she left this. I mean, there was no denying it because it looked like butterfly wings all the way up. So it wasn't just like normal sweat. There was like this little empty trail down the middle and then just wings across his chest. She had she had gone to town on him. And I go, okay, Joe, we need to get the fuck out of here. Like, I go over there, I wake him up. I'm like, Joe, we have to get out of here. When Joe's at the bar, ass eats him. So I say, okay, Joe, we got to get the fuck out of here, man. This has gone from bad to worse. And by that time, we had probably spent about, I know that I had spent about $300 at the bar. And I know Joe has spent more money than I have because we stopped at an ATM. I forgot to tell you that. We pulled out a shitload of money for no reason. And I mean, we were working minimum wage retail. Stupid amounts of money. So I say, okay, Joe, the story's not over yet. Don't worry. There's another part to this. And so Joe is, you know, blasted. I call a cab because we can't go to work. We can't drive from here. We're fucked up. They're like, there's no way in hell. So we call this cab. And I try to tell the cab, you know, where Joe lives. And we're going, and Joe just sleeps through the entire time. I'm wide awake because I can't believe what the fuck is going on anymore. And I just need to get home because it's about 5 o'clock in the morning by now, and it's time for us to go. It is time for us to go to work. In about 2 hours, we have this fucking meeting. We need to be ready. We need to be rocking and rolling. We need to get the hell out. So we finally get there. Everything was easy, nice smooth car ride. Nothing happens in the taxi cab, and we end up back at Joe's house. But Joe can't walk. Joe's fucked up. Joe cannot walk up into his own house. So I said, okay, hold on, dude. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. I'm going to go. I'm going to get you into your bed, and once I know that you're safe, I tip a taxi cab. I tell him to wait. You know, we're going to be back. We're going to be back. I need you to take me back to my house. So I walk Joe into his house. He's like, oh, thanks, bro. You know, you're so great. Thank you for doing this for me. Thank you for doing this for me. I said, yeah, no problem, bro. You know, I'm blasted, bro. No, stumbling around. He goes, okay, dude, I got to go to the bathroom. I said, okay, dude. You know, so I kind of let him go. And he just starts getting undressed. He just takes off all of his clothes. And I go, this is interesting. Didn't expect that one to happen. Good golly, Miss Molly. So he takes off all of his clothes. And he starts walking towards his kitchen. I'm like, I don't know. I've been to Joe's house never, so I don't know where any of his shit is. Maybe it's close to the kitchen. He opens up the fridge, and I think that he's gonna go. I think he was gonna go and like grab another beer and take something or get some water or something, like, you know, a normal human being would. So he opens up the fridge, and the best way I can describe it, let's open a lion's roar. And just starts screaming. You ever watch Predator where Arnold Schwarzenegger's on the bridge when he's about to fight the Predator for the last time with the torch covered in mud? And he's just like, trying to get the Predator? Like, that's what he does. He just starts screaming at the top of his lungs and then starts pissing into his own fridge. And I don't know what to do. I was like, okay, Joe, I'm going to see you around, buddy. We got a meeting in 2 hours. And so I leave. I said, fuck this. I'm not dealing with this. So I end up leaving. You know, he's in his own house. What else can he do? What else more can this gentleman do? And I go, oh, good golly, Miss Molly. This is pretty bad. So I'm blitzed. I'm in the back of this taxi cab. I'm getting... Oh, Jesus, shit. I forgot about that. 621. 621. So I get the hell out of there. I say, no way. No way, Jose. I'm not dealing with this. And so I drive back home. By this time, it's probably about 5:40. So I say, okay, you know what? I'm going to set an alarm. I'm going to set like 6 alarms. And I'm going to get through this. But I'm going to have to sleep this off. And so I set my alarm. I set it for, because I was very lucky. I didn't live very far away from where I worked at that given time. And so I said, okay, I'm going to set the alarm. I'm going to get as much sleep as humanly possible, and I'm going to try everything in my power once I get there. So I pass out. Before I'm falling onto the pillow, I'm passed out. I'm gone. And I have this dream. I have a dream that I'm watching The Exorcist for some reason. Don't know why, but that's my dream. And I had a dream that, you know, the scene where the girl is like sitting on the bed and she just pukes, right? Just shoots out like the pea fucking soup, just vomit. Don't even think about anything about it. What I didn't realize was that it was me who was doing that. I woke up in the middle of the night, like I think 15 minutes later after I was done, and just projectiled, just boom, all over. Don't even think about it. Then my alarm goes off. It's time for my ass to get to work. So I look over, and there's just vomit everywhere. And I had eaten pizza or something. And it was like this red mass. And I mean full on just... Ugh, by my way to heaven. And I woke up and I spent on a necklace. And I was like, oh, God. Okay, well, whatever. I still need to make it to work. So I roll out of bed. I get dressed and I go to this fucking meeting. And I make it on time. But I'm so hungover that lights are just making my head scream. Like, there's no joy in me existing at that given moment. And, you know, I don't even think about it. Don't even think about it at all. And, Joe is not showing up. Joe is nowhere to be found. Like, it's 20 minutes in. I'm trying to answer every single question. Every single question my boss is asking, I'm being the Boy Scout. I'm being like, yeah, you know what? Our shrink percentage should be 0.2%. Or something like that. And, you know, finally, after 20 minutes, Joe shows up. And he's just wearing sunglasses. And he looks like death. He's gray. Like, there's, like, still, like... He was still wearing the shit from, like, last night. So he's got the sweat stains. Like, it's bad. And he's going into the meeting. And he just sits down and immediately passes out, snoring. He sits down, he's snoring, he's out fucking cold again. Like, he just walked in here and fell asleep. And I'm like, oh boy, that's probably not good. And so, you know, the boss is giving him some shit for fucking falling asleep at this meeting. And here I am trying to be a Boy Scout. I can't even see out my eyes anymore because it just hurts. Mind if I use the fridge? 6, 2. Or is that for the West office? Hey, boss, you mind if I use the fridge? Yeah, but eventually we made it out. And what I didn't realize is that I had texted a girl that I met at college. And she said, hey, do you want to meet up for breakfast? And I said, yeah. And that girl was Mrs. Narrcost, believe it or not. So, after the worst night of drunk debauchery of my life, I actually met my future wife. So, there's a fun fact. Sometimes bad things could have good things mixed in there with it. And yes, she does know that this is how... because I was hungover as shit, there was no hiding it. Yeah, that's the fun fact. The drunken debauchery with Joe was the... All of that for Mrs. Narrcost. That's how we met. But that's the ridiculous circumstances that we had ever gotten into. Fucking drunken massacre. Waiting room safe. Everything happens for a reason, even if it seems bad things at a time. Boom! And that's why I'm the greatest storyteller in human history. But yeah, that was 100% true. And that's the worst case scenario ever in my life. That was one of the worst nights that led to the best morning. Oh, I regret all of it, but it makes a hell of a story. But yeah, that's what really happened on the night, or yeah, the morning I met Mrs. Narrcost. But yeah, that was it sucked. I regret most of that, but it's a hell of a story. And me and Joe will meet up every once in a great while, and we'll talk about that night because it was such a debauchery. Oh yeah. Well, the problem was that right after that, like, I didn't have the nerve because that was like the first time that I've ever puked. I was just trying to get, you mean, the future wife. I see, you're a good friend. What it ended up happening is I had to go back and I had to clean it. Because, I mean, I'm telling you, when I puked, it was not like a ha-ha. It was a pile. Like, it was full on. So who'd he marry after that? I don't know. I mean, it was bad. Like, it piled up. It was so... that was the worst I've ever been. Nothing will ever top the amount of drunken hell. No, Joe did not get fired. He actually ended up staying at that place for another 2 years. Because it was so typical. I'm telling you, the turnover rate where we used to work at... God, I haven't... Man, there's so many stories I haven't told with you guys. How do I remember? Because I have a pretty damn good memory when it comes down to it. Like, when I get drunk, I remember what I do. Like, it's not one of those things. I don't hide behind that fact. Like, I can remember what I've done when I've been grossed out, disgusted like that. Yeah, he didn't get fired, but the turnover rate at the place we worked at was so ridiculous that it wouldn't have mattered. Like, there was so many times we had some guy... I'm going to call him Billy to save his identity. Whoop-de-doo, snores. Oh, Jesus! We had a guy named Billy. And Billy was a pretty rowdy guy. The way that I call it former fat guy syndrome. When you're like a big fat dude and you lose all the weight, you kind of go crazy for a little bit because you're not used to attention. And then once the attention hits, you're like, fucking, yeah, I'm going to make up for lost time. That's what Billy was. And so Billy used to do crazy shit too. Like, it was guaranteed. Like, I always had work shifts on holidays because everybody knew that nobody was going to show up. Nobody was going to show up after a holiday because they probably got so blitzed that there's no chance. They're going to call off. And that's just the sort of place that I worked at. And so when we would go about working in a high turnover workplace, prove that you're usually a decent employee and probably won't fire you. Just prove that you're not even a halfway decent employee. Just show up to work like 75% of the time and then you're good. And so what ended up happening was, oh, God. Okay, the guy doesn't know. He doesn't know I'm here. Like, it was just insanity that what they would do. So, with Billy was a pretty damn great salesman. But most salesmen are great conmans, too. So, there was this one guy... And that's why, God, I hate this fucking place so much. Billy ended up just pretty much, he said, screw it, I'm not very good. You don't make a lot of money. We sold a lot, but our commission was hot garbage. Hot 1-4, hold on. 1-4-2. Wow, that's a really good guess. 5. Hold on, let me figure this shit out, and then... Shit, I screwed up. So, 1, let me figure this out here. 1, 4, 2, 5. What is that, 6? Six. I'm going to assume that's 3, right? 3. Got it. Sweet. So Billy would, every time he would start a shift, he would go to his trunk of his car, and he would take a shot of Everclear. And for those of you who don't know what Everclear is almost pure grain alcohol. Like, you can literally go blind from drinking too much of this shit. And so he would just take a shot, and he would do whatever. And one day, he had heard rumblings that somebody was messing with his food. And what it ended up... he didn't care for that so much. I forgot what it was. I think he, like, somebody put boogers into his food. And he said, okay. Because there was this dude named Mark, and Mark was a dickhead. Mark was an absolute dickhead employee. He was one of the dudes that would... You know, he would fuck around with your food. He would always be the one guy who would try to one-up you. Just petty shit. And he said, okay, I'll get him back. So he says, okay, dude. Hey, Mark, let's go. We'll squash this beef here. And I'll go to Wendy's for you. I'll go to Wendy's for you. And I'll get you some food, dude. How the hell did he hit me? So what ended up happening is that he took the Wendy's burger and he said, okay, you want to play boogers? I'll get your ass. He jacked off into his cheeseburger. And of course, where's my happy ass? You know, I went and got my own food. And I'm sitting here, I'm sitting in the office. Looking about what to do here. 203, 203, 203. Remember that, 203. I'm sitting in the office and here comes Mark. And Mark is sitting down. And he looks at me dead in the eyes. Oh, hey man, what are you doing? Hey dude, what are you doing? You know, typical shit. And he opens up the cheeseburger and I just see Billy's ass looking through. We had this like little window. We had this little window. And I just see Billy's ass look right in the middle. And just give me one smile. And look away. And then just walk away. And I went, what the hell? That's creepy. And I'm just seeing Mark. And he's going to town on this cheeseburger. He takes that first bite. And I literally look at him. And I go, oh my God. Because what it was saying, I can't say anything to it. And I just told him, like, hey, dude, I gotta go. You know, I think I'm gonna take it easy on this lunch today. And I just run. I go, oh my God. I was like, Billy, what the fuck did you do? He goes, oh, yeah, dude, I gave him some of my mayonnaise. My mayonnaise. And I went, oh, God. And poor Mark Mark quit after that. I don't know why. It's one of those conundrums. I wasn't quite sure. But yeah, whoa, what? I mean, went to full-on town on that cheeseburger, and I'll never forget that. I'll never, ever forget that for the rest of my days. Because, remember, folks, you don't get along with your employees, don't jizz them inside of their food. Like, that was always, like, retail is a hell. Retail is a great dark hell that brings out the worst in humans. It's time for a crusade. And it always did. Like, I worked at that place all through my college. So I literally did a military service term in retail. And the amount of shit that would happen all the time, like literally every single day, was ridiculous. Because there was a time, too, that we had a manager named Dave. And Dave was the biggest dick I've ever experienced in my life. He was just rude. Like, he used to just, like, yell at employees for, like, no reason. He would yell at them constantly. Military service term in retail. And Dave was just a prick. No matter what would happen, no matter what you did, I literally got my hours cut from Dave because we called it the full office. I literally made somebody buy an entire office. It was like a salesman's dream because, like, that was the only time that you would make commission that it would be worth it. Like, you would make big time money. Like, I made like $100 in commission in retail. So that was a huge deal for me, especially since I was a poor ass college student. And I literally went to him and I said, hey, dude, like, I wrote down a note, like, hell yeah, we did it. Because it made our sales. It made our sales for, like, the month and everything else. It was something to be celebrated. So he cut my hours down to 4. Like, 4 hours. I was usually working about 35 hours a week at that given time, going full-time in college, doing what I needed to do. So he cuts my hours because I get this big sale saying that I was being a braggart and I made too much, you know? That I lowered the morale of the team or something stupid. I'm already in danger? Yeah, so I got my sales cut. And I got my hours cut, excuse me. So I go, you know, like any decent human being, hey, dude, what the hell? Oh, God, stop. And, it seemed like overnight, our staff started kind of quitting. I didn't think about it, but it was only dudes. Dudes were only quitting, and every time I would come in, there would be this young... The only way I can put it is stud. Like, literally where I worked at. You know, I can say it because it's out of... I'll tell you where I worked. Because they don't exist technically anymore. I worked at... Our office max was just filled with bodybuilders. Like, full-on guys who lived at the gym. There was this guy named Rio. That was his honest-to-God name, Rio. And Rio... My NDA... Oh, God. Well, my NDA's been out for a long time now. Rio wore women's shirts. Like, extra small women's shirts so you could see his vascularity. Like, this dude was jacked to the fucking gills. And what had ended up happening is that by the time, in a matter of, like, I'm going to say about 4 months, we had 3 women and 6, like, studly boys working with us. All under the age of 18. I don't think about it. Whatever. Because Dave was a workaholic. And Dave was jacked, too, but he had, like, baby legs. Like, he never worked out his legs. He only worked up his arms, so he walked around like a gorilla. And literally, he hired the bouncer from the Thirsty Whale across the street to come and work for us. So by the time, like, in a 6-month period, it had changed to literally like a bodybuilding office max. There was just jacked, young, good-looking dudes all over the place. Didn't think anything about it. Some people would just come in, they would work for about a week, and then they would just quit. Just out of the blue. Didn't think anything about it. Just, you know, retail sucks. Diskeen Deckerstrem? Well, I was 17 at the time, too. And I didn't think about it. The door-kicking bouncer. Yeah, the same dude. See, full circle. And this is the life that I fucking lived. And the craziness. So he hired this door-kicking bouncer. He's there. He only lasts for about a week. Don't even think about it. All these young kids. The one bouncer who's old enough, but, you know, he looked young. He doesn't, you know, he doesn't show up to work like 95% of the time. Did he just lose track of me? He just lost track of me. Great. So, come to find out that Dave was inviting some kids over. Multiple bookcases at a time, can you? Was inviting these people over to his house, getting them drunk, and then peddling them in their sleep. And he didn't get fired, ever. Sorry, I gotta focus on moving this goddamn bookshelf around. But yeah, that's the sort of man that I worked for. Cut my hours, but was literally getting underage kids beer and knocking them up. Well, not knocking them up, but trying to piddle them in their sleep. That was the wonder of my own world that I worked in. And I dealt with that shit for 2 years that he worked. He never went after me, though. Which I guess is that's a good thing. But yeah, and eventually he never got fired. He continued to work for the company. But eventually they moved him to another store where he just ended up making more money. Because, you know, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. But he was the most rotten fucking prick I ever worked for in my life. Like, he used to throw clipboards at people. Like, full-on whip clipboards. Punch shit. What's another one? Yeah, this one also involves Joe, which I thought was the most ridiculous shit ever in the world. So, Joe, by the end of it, a lot of us got sick because we worked with Dave for so long that we were just like, oh, fuck, this is never going to end. Acquire currency. Yes, piddle children, acquire currency. That was his motto. So, Joe, includes another Joe story, a Joe and Dave story. So, as you would imagine, the only way to make money was to be Dave's homeboy. Oh, Dave did end up getting fucked up. But, so Dave had this other guy named, Dave had another guy named Zach. We'll use that for the prosperity of the people. Who was like his left-hand man. Now, Zach had zero experience in retail, but he was making $13 an hour. And I was a supervisor at the time, and I was making $10 an hour. And all Zach did was literally show up to work drunk, and then just pass out. And we used to have, there's this thing called top stock. It was about 1 story up into the air. And he used to go into the back room and he would go to sleep for hours. Hours at a time. And they were so stupid. They were such stupid fucking meatheads, is that they called Joe in because Joe was late, and he said that, you know, there was like car problems, whatever it was. And they call him in, and he's taking his dear sweet time getting to work. We did call corporate, and they had a quote-unquote investigation in which they couldn't find any substantial evidence. Yeah, he was a piece of shit. It also didn't help that the district manager was his neighbor and longtime family friend, so he was ultra secure to get away with all this shit. What was I going to say? So, they said, okay, we're going to get Joe back, because he's taking too long to get to work. So these dumbasses went up the emergency ladder. So instead of bringing up a hose or filling the water up, they decided that they were going to open up the emergency ladder to get on top of the roof. They filled up the bucket that we used to clean the store with water, and then lifted it full to the top. Instead of bringing buckets up and filling it up that way with lighter weight, because they were such fucking just gorillas that all they could think about was lift weight means me stronger man. So they can make more intense versions of The Office. God damn it. That they brought this full bucket. I'm talking like a janitor's bucket, the big ass yellow ones, and they were carrying it up to the roof. So one person was above, the other one was tugging it up, and they were walking up the emergency ladder like fucking morons. And they got to the roof, and they told this other guy who worked in the print department to go out and distract Joe. Okay, so the other dude does it because if you don't, you literally get your hours cut, because this is the sort of hellhole that we lived in. So he goes out there, and Joe is sitting on a bench, and I mean, it was like an 87-degree day, and the top of this roof is just like blacktop, hotter than hell. So they dumped this whole bucket of water on Joe. Make me stronger, man. So they dumped this whole bucket on top of Joe. They don't care about who's down there. People are just walking by, minding their own business. And he just dumps this whole fucking dirty-ass water all over the top of Joe. For no fucking reason, because he showed up late to work. But whatever, it doesn't matter. So, as they're coming back down the ladder, those dumbasses had spilled so much water on the ladder as they were going up that it was slippery. So they're trying to climb back down. Zach falls down and just busts his shit on the ladder as he's going down. He's just going, thump, 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 thump. I heard it in the back. I run in the back just in time to see Dave go down the ladder, and he falls down and fucking ass plants on top of Zach's nose, fracturing it. So there's blood all over it. And there's blood all over Dave's ass from where Zach's nose had busted and squirted. All over. So it looked like they had rectal it looked like Dave had rectal bleeding. And Zach's nose got fucking completely busted. Joe says, okay, fuck you guys. I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to go back home and change. He didn't show up for the rest of his shift. And that was, he didn't show back up to the rest of his shift, and he says, fuck it. And the next day he quit. Well, he definitely had periods now. But that was where the sweet revenge of it all happened. Busted his ass. Zach fucking fractured his nose. And it was with Dave's ass. And then they all got promoted. Well, it did end up, Dave went and worked for Home Depot, in which he got caught with a sexual harassment case about a year and a half later. Surprisingly doing the same thing with an underage employee. So that's the beauty. Karma did come back to haunt him. But remember, folks, treat people with kindness and don't be an ass. But I think Zach did get disability, or not disability, but he got to pretty much stay at home and get paid, which really kind of sucked. But eventually he ended up getting his just desserts. But I haven't seen them since, thank God. But retail was a son of a bitch. Treat people with kindness and don't fuck kids. It's easy as that. Yeah, but they were so fucking stupid. They didn't bring up smaller buckets. They didn't fill it up over time. But they said, nah, let's go ahead and bring it up. And so they made the ladder super wet, tripped, fell, and ate shit. And that's all that matters. And then they all got promoted. But yeah, Dave, if you're out there anywhere, fuck you. Oh, that's what... It was such a weird place. Like, I always tell people, like, oh, yeah, you gotta work in retail. Like, I believe everybody should work in retail at least, like, once. Like, you have to just experience the lowest of the low. But it was good because it did treat me about, you know, it taught me about hyper-tolerance. Like, being able to put up with a bunch of stupid shit all the time, that's what it did help me with. So now every time I'm in the office and I gotta hear something stupid. Yeah, well, yeah, work at fast food. Work at fast food. Work at wherever you have to. Like, you should work some sort of customer service at least once in your life to be able to, like, understand and to respect employees no matter where they work in life, whatever addiction in life they are at. Because I'll give you one more retail story. Because this is how I knew that it actually made me want to finish college. You know, I finished college off because of this one event. Like, I was going to stick to it no matter what. Like, chakra glasses. God damn it. Shut up. Like, don't make me angry. It still makes me so fucking angry. But, yeah. So, Office Max was... very, very popular, like with housewives and everything else, like teachers, because we would have back-to-school sales. So, like, you'd get penny rulers and stuff like that. So, we had, like, our Black Friday was back-to-school. So, when back-to-school kicked up, business was fucking crazy. Hundreds and hundreds of people. I'll tell you the chakra story, too, because that's where I work at now. But we would go from, like, our store typically did, like, $3,000 in sales a day. Like, back to school, it would go up to $12,000. So it's a ridiculous amount of people that are coming in and out. Constant traffic all the time. And so I'm about 7 months into retail at this point. You know, I'm kind of fresh, or I kind of know what I'm doing, but still so new that, like, I don't know what to expect, right? I don't know, honestly, what to expect all the time. And, where the hell do I need to go? I need to go to the fire escape. I need to go over here, I think, right? Is the prison cells? Yes. So I'm just working back to school, and so there's like a bunch of ridiculous sales. Like, as long as you could get like a maximum of 7 rulers, and they'd be a penny a pop. So people would come in there and they would buy. And you would know sometimes that something was a little off. Like a kid, like some woman walks in with like 7 kids, you know, trying to say that it's hers. You know, all of them are hers because it was supposed to be per purchase. You know, the typical loopholes that they try to get into. Whatever. We're all guilty of it. And so this woman walks in, and she's got about, I'm going to say, close to 10 kids with her. Now, my manager, of course, tells me, hey, look it, you're back. You got to make sure that these folks aren't going to rip everybody off and we're going to run out of supplies, because our particular spot where we worked was not a huge store. They literally called it a stopgap store where we're supposed to take business from everybody else. And, but we never really made money. And so, you know, this woman comes by. She goes, you know, it starts off pleasant enough. She goes, you know, hey, you know, where are your rulers that are on sale? And I go, okay, ma'am, they're right over here. They're right over here, ma'am. Here you go. So I'm going about my business. Oh, damn it. It's not going to open. Do I have to go on the other side of this? Yes, I do. Oh, God. Got you, lady. Woo! That RNGesus is with us. And, you know, I see her go over. She looks over, looks down. Hey, guess what? There's no rulers left. Because everybody's buying out these massive quantities. They're maxing out. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's just taking one and being modest with it. You know, they have to take all 6 or wherever it was at a time. So we ran out, to say the least. So we ran out of these damn things. And I see her kind of look. She looks back at me, and I see her do like a, you know, the whole, I'm going to have to talk to your manager shuffle. And she walks over to me. Wow, sad. And she goes, excuse me. You know, it's still pleasant. So, you know, excuse me, where are your rulers? I said, well, ma'am, you know, we're getting some more on Thursday, but if we don't have anything over there, unfortunately, we're out. You know, we're out of those. But you can come back on Thursday and get them like right in the morning. I love appropriately. You don't have to. So she goes, okay. She goes, okay. Well, why don't you suck a fucking dick? And I'm like, oh. And she's, of course, screaming in front of these, you know, these really young kids. They're supposedly her own children. And she goes on this tirade in which I've learned creative combinations of swear words that I won't ever believe it. You can suck a dick. Da-da-da-da-da, you're a worthless piece of shit. Ba-da-da-da-da. I mean, goes on. I mean, I'm impressed because it's like rapid fire. Like, she sounds like Busta Rhymes just calling me everything under the fucking book. And I mean, there's a line from out the door. I mean, it's all around the corner of the store. It's a humongous fucking line. There's no way that nobody's not aware of this. People are getting uncomfortable because, you know, surprise, we have this worthless woman just going crazy over a retail employee. So after all of these swear words she goes at me, she points at me and she goes, and you can suck an egg. After she said everything else to me, you can suck an egg, and she walks. And I just go, okay, you have a nice day now, you know? Like, just get the fuck out of the store, you crazy lady. I mean, you're a worthless piece of shit, but in public she did this? Thanks a lot. And then she storms off, so I'm thinking, okay, suck an egg. Thank God, she's gone. She walks out the door. I don't think anything else about it. I thought, okay, it's over. It's over and done with. We don't have to worry about this shit any longer. And, you know, I go out ringing out people. Damn it, I went the wrong way again. Damn it, I went out the wrong way. I need to go down one more stair. Suck an egg? And then I see her happy ass come back in. Oh, he's down. He's going to be down. He's going to be down with the clown. And she storms off, does her typical bullshit. And she comes back in. I go, oh, no. Oh, no. She goes, oh, yeah, I forgot something. And goes, and spits on me. So, yeah, treat your fucking fellow employees.
Okay, better Move in.
And she spat on me for $1 ruler. Or a penny ruler, excuse me. Full on loogie spat on my face. And then fucking stormed off. So, be kind to retail employees. For penny rulers. And that is how I learned about patience and tolerance. I've gotten her ass beat. Well, that's my thing. Like, my #1 rule in life, like, I don't think anybody should hurt anybody, but if you spit on somebody, I think you get a free pass to whoop that motherfucker. Just whoop the fuck out of him. Like, nobody says anything. Like, it's a vow of silence. Nobody talks. Like, that's the one thing you get if you spit on somebody. Like, I'm sorry to tell you. Locker, generator room. We need to get into the morgue. But no, we can't get through there yet. We need to get into the prison. Spit on our rulers. Retail or not, I can't find another job. Good luck finding a new nose when I shove your head into the cement. Like, yeah, that was for penny rulers. I will never, ever forget that. Because it was like, and I tried to help her, you know? It wasn't like I was being an asshole to her. I was trying to help her. I told her exactly when she could come in. I told her exactly how she can get them. Easy peasy. There was nothing more to it. I wasn't being rude, but that was because she couldn't get a penny ruler. And the killer part about it for me was that the next set of rulers that were on sale were literally 5 cents. So for a 4 cents difference, I got spat on. But yeah. Yeah, working retail sucks. Like her, like that French guy from Monty Python. I said, good day to you. That's literally, because that's all I could say. Because, you know, and of course I would get into trouble. I would get into trouble if I told her what I really wanted to say. But, you know, but I just remember, the nice thing was is that the other people in the line were at least halfway decent humans about it. They were like, what the fuck, lady? You know? But yeah, that was, retail sucked. Like, I went through it. Like, you know, it paid the bills while I was going through college. I had to save, but, like, it teaches you a lot of things. The N-word towards another customer in the front of the store when I was a cashier. And you can't say anything about it. Like, that's the problem. Now, where the hell do I need to go? So I got everything else going on here. I have the electrical parts. Yeah, don't. It's as simple as that. Don't be a scumbag to employees. But it's a super difficult thing for folks to get sometimes. But yeah, like, no matter what, like, oh, I don't care if it takes like 5 extra minutes for you to make like French fries for me or whatever. I'm not going to fight you. Like, oh, man, something took longer than you expected? Oh, I never, you know, it's not like I've done everything perfect in my life. Yeah, don't be well, sometimes being an asshole can help you out, you know. It seems to work in the streaming world, am I right, guys? But yeah, no, it's weird. It really is weird. But you get valuable experience, people skills. Because, like, once you get into, like, the corporate world, you just have to worry about some, like, you just have to worry about crazy people. Because now, like, I work at a rather very, very large company. Like, way bigger than I ever thought. Like, you know, a company should be. But it's massive. It's international. And I'm working with people now that are, how to put it, holistic medicine people, I guess is the best way I could put it. They're full-on holistic medicine junkies. You know, they don't believe in actual medicine. They just believe that, like, if you gargle fucking vinegar or something, that it's going to magically take away all of your ailments. And I work with one lady. We'll just name her Tina to protect the accused. And Tina believes in... how to put it? She believes in craziness. She believes that, like, holistic medicine, essential oils heal blindness. Hail to the king. She believes that she wears these glasses. She doesn't believe in eye doctors. She doesn't believe in a lot of things. So she has very bad eyes, I'm assuming. Never work with people. People suck. Get angry at employees when they take a bit longer than chicken nuggets. Chill. But,
Hello?
Good to see
she
you
doesn't
again,
actually
Claire.
go to real doctors, and this is another quote from her. I don't go to in-network doctors because they're in-network. That means they're just trying to make more money. It's like a gang. And I was like, that is not how medical benefits work, because I also work for a medical benefit company.
Neighborhood. You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her...
Why would I go to a doctor that's in-network? That means they have an agenda for their network. Even though that lowers your costs for everything.
Kid,
And,
if you just hadn't dropped that...
she doesn't believe in an actual eye doctor, and she goes to a Target, a Target lens guy that's an hour and a half away from where she lives, because he has all the answers for her degenerative eye disease that she's suffering from. So instead of actually getting prescription glasses, she gets Spectrum glasses. She honestly believes... Are you a telemarketer? No. That are like different colors because it helps align her chakra. So she honestly believes that if she wears these crimson red glasses, that it'll help with her eye aches and her sores, and it'll put her in a better mood for concentration. Like, so she has all these sorts of glasses, and she pays like $40 a pop for each one of these glasses. And she bought 6 of them. Instead of going to an actual eye doctor. Been watching too much Naruto. Hold on. Wait, I can't roll it around that way? Chakra, yeah. So it helps align her chakra. Yes, it'll let you see why the kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So what I need you guys to do is make sure that you leave one of your devices on at any given time. If you can bring your laptop, your desktop, and your phone, that's 3 devices like right there. And that's what I really need you guys to do to help your boy out. Where the hell is this block at? Sorry. Hold on, we're going to start from the top here. This damn block puzzle is going to get me. Hashtag solo. Damn it. We're almost there. Yeah, baby. Damn it. Is that not, it's not the right block. Damn it. It's gonna be a while, folks. Is that what Tina asked you to do? I can't rotate that one. Only God can judge me, Bowtie. Block far right should be far left. Oh, yeah? You sure about that? God damn it. You lied to me. I just put them back right where they belong. Oh, I did have it? You son of a bitch. I always wondered why we are distracted doing puzzle. Wesker is somewhere watching you on camera laughing. Oh, no, I'm well aware of how good I am at puzzles. It's different when you do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I'm glad that I solved it in like 10 seconds the first time I did this, and now I can't solve it at all. It's not working. Performance anxiety all the time. Wait a second. Yes. Yes, Queen. Yes, damn it. No. No, Queen. No, Queen. Damn it. Struggles to complete children's toy. How's it going, Narrcost? Monster Rage, how are you? If it's not working, performance anxiety. No, Queen. No, Queen. Albert Wesker's children that they never explain. Triangle top right, star bottom right. Wait, what is it? Triangle top right, star bottom right. No, Queen. Triangle top right, star bottom right. Done. Hell yeah. Fuck. You jack me. Ah, why? Look at that. Easy peasy. I like pouring Narrcost. I'm getting a Discord. Why can't I do this? Have you tried putting the puzzle pieces where they go? No, never considered that. Hold on. Got it. Damn it. No, I don't. Join my chat. You have to believe in me, Bowtie. That's just all there is to it. All right, hold on. Let me get in the mod chat here because my fucking brain is turning off. All right, help me, Dad.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going.
Okay. Literally, all right, this is not as hard as you're making.
Okay.
Literally, look at the outsides of that. On the left side, there's a square up top, a circle on the bottom. On the right side, there's a triangle up top, star on the bottom. Match the outside blocks first.
Okay. Think I got it.
Do you, though?
No. I don't have it. Match the outside blocks first?
Yes. Match those up. Make sure they match the symbol on the top and the bottom side of it.
All right.
What you need to do is eat that ass like crab cake.
Don't listen to Freeze. So the third block, okay, now the second. That second block that you're currently rotating, at least for me, on screen is the correct one. Move that to the left.
Move this to the left. Okay, dropping it.
All right, you see how that matches up on the side? No, you had it. Now you're turning it into a star and a triangle. I don't know. You go from having it to not.
Did not get it.
Literally go back to that block.
Okay.
Is this what it's like raising a mentally deficient child?
Okay.
I worry about Nar Jr.
Oh, God.
Who's going to help him with his block?
It's okay, Nar's
literally
trying
match
his
the
best.
symbol. Oh my. Match the symbol. Circle to circle, square to square. You learned this literally when you were 4.
Oh God! All right,
Nar, please.
I don't know why I don't know why. I am completely, like not understanding this right now.
You're pulling the mental equivalent of that one runner who shit in the middle of a race and had to get disqualified.
Oh God. Okay, so
that's not the block. Oh
okay.
God.
Okay. So when I start over again, this is what I'm going to do. So start from the left, right?
Yes, that block that you're rotating.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, and I'm like half a second behind, and you're doing the thing. Look for one that will have a square on top, and then right below it a circle. So it's not that second block.
Every time I hear you laugh, I know the stream's about to show you doing something fucking stupid.
Move it to the left. Oh, that's right. That is the opposite direction.
I don't see it, apparently. Hold on.
You don't see the symbols on the side?
I do see them.
Match it to those first.
It's fucking triangles and stars and shit.
God,
have you ever done like a fucking jigsaw puzzle where you do the outside first?
Shut the fuck up. I don't want it from you.
What you're doing. No, that fourth block, the one that was all the way. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Uh-huh. And now go and find one with star in it.
Stop. Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah, it's right there, right
rotating
there.
all the way to the right.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Rotate it up. Rotate it up.
Uh-huh.
The one all the way to the right.
One all the way to the right?
All the way to the right. Yes, all the way to the right.
This one. Okay, so this one's good.
Just, oh my.
Joshua Krause. What?
That one, you need to rotate up so that the triangle matches with the triangle on top. Star matches with the star on the bottom.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, one done. Okay.
3 to go.
Oh my God. You fucked me up. How far behind are you?
At this point, I don't know. Let me.
Okay, hold on. You know what? Let me do this. You're confusing the shit out of me. Hold on. Let me look at this.
Nothing he has said is confusing, Nar.
He's like a fucking 6 seconds behind me. I'm trying to figure out what the hell he's trying to say.
We'll stop moving back and forth to like 8 different things before I can catch up.
Hold on.
Rice. Do me a favor. Wave at the screen. Let me see how far behind I am.
You are not helping at all.
All right, so okay, I just saw you wave now. All right.
Oh God.
The right side is correct.
The right side is correct.
Oh no! Oh.
Did you just watch him do the second thing too?
Yeah.
The two, both on the very right, were fine, and then you
Literally,
fucked one of them up.
Yeah, literally, my coworker is looking at me like I'm insane. As we're sitting here at Panera, as are all the other Panera who are wondering why I'm talking to a phone. Oh, I hate you so much.
Okay, Nar, you see the one on? You did not just fucking move the one on the very right.
I just restarted. Okay, I just restarted.
Okay. You see the one on? Do you see
Kathy,
the one?
If I wasn't in public, I'd be
don't fucking touch the god. You see the one on the very left?
Yes.
Move that to the second on the right.
Second on the right. Okay.
It's like trying
Why
to watch
did
someone
you
who
rotate
doesn't
the one
speak
on the
English
very
You
right?
just told me to move it. Okay, hold on.
The one on the very
left. Okay, so on the very left.
Well, let me wait for the stream to catch up so I know where all your shit is.
Okay, so
I'm probably not the. Okay, so you reset it.
Now
okay.
I'm going to say this as simply as possible. You notice how the symbols match together?
Yes.
Match the symbols together. Pretend you're 4. You got this.
That's what I'm trying to do.
The one you're holding now, the one that was on the very left that you're holding now, make that second on the right. Move it over to the right twice.
Okay. Yes, okay. That matches. So then... See, but that doesn't work!
I just noticed the one on the very right got fucking reset too, so yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
Oh my god.
No, alright, stop.
Okay, right.
First off, find a block that has a square on top and a circle right below it.
A square on top and a circle right below it. Got it.
Okay, as soon as you have that, move that all the way to the right with the square on top and the circle on the bottom.
Okay, on the left or right side?
On the left side.
Then that was the wrong one! Okay. Okay. I got this. Oh my fucking god, I'm stupid. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what we've been fucking telling you.
Did you just get it?
Yes!
You know how I tell you to start streaming full time? Stick with your day job.
God damn it, Steve. So stupid.
Freeze, I need you to clip this and make this its own video.
No, I still don't got it. It's still not right.
Yeah, you know, he's still fucking this up.
Wait, what?
I like that you told him to find the one with the square on top,
there we
circle
go,
on
got
the
it.
bottom, put it on the very left,
Damn
and he
it,
still
no,
hasn't for me.
Well, I don't know how far behind I am at this point, but the one that's all the way to the right has a square on top and a circle on the bottom.
Seems like I'm super behind.
Well, I'm on Panera Wi-Fi, so I'm
the
living
one
the dream.
that's okay, the far right needs to be on the far left.
Correct. Much like American politics. Got him.
Jesus. Oh my god, damn it, I didn't solve it. Yes, solved it. 48 minutes. 48 minutes. I think that's a record, folks. We got a pair of scissors. Suck my dick. Love you both.
I would say I'm proud of you, but I'm...
You confused the shit out of me. Here I am trying to figure it out, and they got there's a delay. This is... You're a fucking mess of a human being. My last 2 brain cells. Oh. Well, there goes the S run. I finally found out who made you the way that you are. Yeah, it was me. It's good old Nar. 48 seconds. Easy peasy. My coworker said you worried about Nar Jr. Nar was one of those kids with puzzle pieces who forced the pieces to fit. I get performance anxiety. My hands are sweaty from that puzzle, and I don't know why. 48 minutes on a block puzzle. I think that's a world record, right? For the fastest. Knees weak. Vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Yeah, you got tunnel vision and ignore the outside symbols. You go to brain age or something? Then dies and goes back to the beginning. RPP, how you doing, brother man? You remember I always say go full-time? Don't quit your day job. Then the truth comes out. If you have to do that puzzle again, I'm unsubbing. This was more difficult than teaching people how to write a delivery speech. See, I can write a speech all day long, Bowtie. It would make you so proud. Where's the key at? That tricky dick, son. Remember, folks, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you'll like and subscribe.
I told you to.
I mean, how much lead paint have you eaten this month?
You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone.
I guess we have to iron out some things with this plot.
Time to teach some manners.
Without the benefits of man fucking class.
You're gonna pay for this. You little shit.
He's got something on his face, I'm not sure.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry.
Go away. Help! Somebody, please.
You stupid
Sherry?
bitch, that's
Like
a
Sherry
good
Moon Zombie? No, definitely not considered child abuse. Da 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 da. Make sure that you become a member by clicking join today. Directly benefit the channel to actually take me to school so I can finally get my high school diploma. So, like, what I find ridiculous is that, like, right, the moon controls the ocean. But somehow, even though humans are made about 90% water, it doesn't control our emotions. Wake up, millennials. Wake up, sheeple. Earth is flat. Hologram, and your puzzle-solving skills gave me a tumor. What can I say?
Bitch has got to be here somewhere. God damn it!
I love this stuff, but it's just so hard finding that join button. Da 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 da.
Please.
This is your last fucking chance. Show yourself.
No, thank you.
Now.
I'm not showing shit to you, mister.
It burns.
Oh, thank God he closed his eyes. Damn, I'm good. The orphanage keys. You almost got busted. Almost.
Fuck is my key. I see you.
Well, guess what? Now we can. Why? Well, he's actually getting paid off by Umbrella. So the original storyline was that like Chief Irons was holding like some sort of banquet, and like he got paid a ridiculous amount of money from Umbrella to stay quiet. Narrcost wedding night will be difficult. Oh God. And so that's why Ada's in the red dress, because technically she was spying on him. Accidental anal starring Narrcost. Here's Irons.
Get over here, you little bitch.
Don't say that. That's rude. He's gonna get a clip on. I actually know how to tie a tie, but not a bow tie. Because that's so fly. Gaming. Have you checked out his Persona 5 playthrough?
Now you're in trouble.
Let me go!
Ruh-roh, Raggy. It looks like that's Mr. Hepatitis C coming back at you. Let me rotate it to the left. That's a shout-out. After he insults me, I shout you out. Don't worry, I'm a part. I know how to play this game. Minutes earlier. Boom, 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 boom.
We've got unfinished business.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time. Bring me the pendant, or
Oh, Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Here's Cialis prescriptions ready to pick up your convenience.
Fine.
Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage? Where is that?
Across the street.
You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
No.
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her... Are you serious?
No, he's just joshing.
Damn it.
It's just a prank, bro.
Just you wait, asshole.
Aw, shake that money maker. Everything outside the puzzle took the second. All right, dude, you have a good one, System Freeze. Thanks for stopping on by and trying to help me. Trying is the key word. So we need to get back down into... Just you wait, asshole. Some person that has to poop? God damn it. We're only about highbrow humor here, damn it. Just you wait, asshole. God damn it. Someone that's really into it. Get in, get out. You just need to get some ammo, boys. No. See you around in hell, Claire. But you take it easy. Phone so you can... Well, make sure that you do leave your phone on. Give me those special views. Okay, we need to go back down to... We need to go back into the parking lot. What was the easiest way of going there? Oh, yeah, through Irons' office. Yeah, but Police Chief Irons is always supposed to be a scumbag. They made him, like, extra fucking creepy here. But it's weird because they kind of combine what happened in the books and what happened in the video games, and they kind of did, like, a hybrid. I can't remember what the hell the name of the author was, but there is a Resident Evil 2 book that's called The City of the Dead. That's a really super easy read, and it's pretty entertaining if you want to know more about, like, Resident Evil lore. Like, the book series for the first and second games are really awesome. I died in Astroneer fucking with that puzzle.
You again?
Oh, God. We gotta bring this guy to Juke City. I just want Doom Eternal to come out already, please. That would be great. Doom Eternal. It sucks that Anthem is getting such piss-poor reviews. So I was on the fence about it. I was thinking about getting it, but it's a looter shooter. And it's really not getting good reviews, like, at all. And that upsets me. Because that means they're gonna get EA'd really hard. And I don't want BioWare to get, like, old Yellard. But you know it's happening. Because Mass Effect Andromeda didn't sell.
Looks like the only way.
Which I need to go back and play and see if it's that bad. Like, I've heard some god-awful things about Andromeda, like, completely missing the mark. And that sucks. Umbrella. I'm gonna go and play Resident Evil right now. Have a good stream, everyone. Alright, Joshua, you take it easy, dude. Thanks for stopping on by. Feels like this gun should have more of a kick. But now we have to deal with all these dogs. Sharon Needles. Oh, God. That's actually the first time I've ever heard that one. Has anybody seen Harry? Harry Balzania? Sharon Needles. Jesus Christ. But see you guys on next time. Stun him and go. Stun him and go. Well, I just hope that there's never a time. Anybody who actually finds out how to make small enemies, like flies and rats and stuff, like fun to kill in video games, will win like a video game Oscar. I'm convinced of it. Jesus Christ. I would say that dude's hyper dead.
That's gotta be the orphanage.
I guess I can't think of any game where, like, killing, like, swarms of small enemies was actually fun to do. Ever.
Hang on, Sherry.
Can we go up the slide? No, we can't. Well, you can shoot scrub hares in the Hunter Call of the Wild. It's not a rat, but small and fun to shoot in that game, at least. Really. Hunter Call of the Wild. Has anybody actually played Exodus yet? Right? I think Digital Pins played it, right? And you said it was fucking awesome. For whatever reason, I couldn't get into Metro games. Oh, God.
Your fault.
What?
Took too long.
Get off me! Oh my God!
All right, Elfine. It's all right. Thank you for stopping on by, my dude. Yeah, because there's not a lot of games that I'm super excited for, though. I don't know. Nothing seems to have catch my... Ooh, Jesus Christ. Matt, welcome, my dude. Yeah, because in the original Resident Evil 2, it was really, really kind of creepily implied that Irons was kind of a rapey son of a bitch. And that's why he had the police, he had the mayor's daughter.
Claire! Sherry? I'll be right there!
He was supposed to protect her, but it was, he failed in that. Oh, God. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to run. It's time to run, kid. Well, how you doing, dude? Hopefully everything's treating you well today.
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't stop!
Yeah, I know it's right behind me. We need to keep on running. Let's not talk about them big... Let's not talk about Mr. X real quick. Let's just get the fuck out of here because I don't want to deal with this because he's going to punch a hole through you.
Sherry, come on.
God.
What'd you say?
Yeah, what? Pardon me? What did you say, lady? Wow. Yeah, I think he's dead. Dad goals. Lifting weights, dude. Yeah, I don't know if Mr. X is going to make a speedy recovery on that, but we can pray for him. Can we get some prayers from Mr. X? Maybe he'll make a full-on recovery and go on to open up his own orphanage. And that's all we can hope for. He's been inspired by this day.
Claire? Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us.
I'm pretty well aware of that.
Wake up!
Nah.
Wake up!
1 like on this video equals 1 prayer for Mr. X. If we can get that going.
Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still. Not infected.
Sherry?
Sudden
Sherry?
increase of dislikes.
Sherry's fine.
Do you know Sherry?
It's an impressive display of strength.
What happened to her?
We have to assess the situation.
Oh, excuse me. Each like on this video equals 1 V-Buck that I'll donate
Claire.
to you so you can get those mad cool skins and Fortnite dances. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Where is she? Hello?
Oh, sorry. Nobody gives a shit about Fortnite now. Apex Legends coins.
Annette.
Sorry.
Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know.
Yeah, he looks like his foreskin got a little infected, and now he's a giant tyrannical monster that's able to cut people in half with 1 swipe. And more dislikes. Sudden increase in likes.
I don't have time to play 20
Now
questions.
that's a dislike.
Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern.
You can't even get a decent screenshot out of this? Humping Apex and Fortnite? I don't know. I just hope that free-to-play doesn't become the new, you know, it thing for video games. That's what worries me the most. What are those? Oh, high-powered rounds. Sweet. Brother Man blessing at least at 5. An official Brother Man blessing? Sure. Like, it's... I get that it opens up gaming to everything, but I think it's going to lead to some fucking crazy, like, game development structures where it's only going to be making money. Like, I get it, it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, you make money. Well, you have to make a finished product. Microtransactions. Like, we're going through a second phase on this. I just don't want that to be the only thing. I want them to give a shit about single-player experiences.
Can you hear me?
I hope. I hope that's what the case is. Like, I hope that... I want to be optimistic in saying, like, oh, yeah, they're going to use this extra development time and, like, they're going to have, like, supplemental, like, free-to-play games that they're making money to make AAA games that, you know, they actually give a shit about. Like, that's what I'm hoping. But I know that's probably not the case. I just don't want them to, like, the shovelware out free shitty, like, free-to-play games. And besides, is everybody just fucking sick of battle royales yet? Like, I want something. I get why they're popular. I get it. I just don't want everybody to throw their eggs into one basket, and it's like 2005 all the way up to 2012 again, where everything's just brown, grays, and reds and shit. Literally looks like everything's dirty all the time. It does, like the Evil Within 2. And I'm fine with that, because Evil Within 2 was a good game. Of course, it didn't sell for some reason, but the Evil Within 1 did, because that's the fucking world we live in.
Hey, Sherry. I was scared.
That's just what sucks.
Those things were everywhere,
Like, I don't...
and you
Like, it's, like, the Evil Within 2 was better than the Evil Within 1 in every single way possible. Did not sell well. Evil Within 1 played like dog dig, and is like acclaimed by people as being one of the scariest games ever, and I don't get it. Hospital?
Sherry!
Hospital!
Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
But I like the fact that they owned it in Evil Within 2. I really do. I like the fact that they owned it and they said, okay, yeah, you know what? We're going to just do this evil Matrix bullshit and we're going to call it a day. Speaking of calling it a day, unfortunately, since we've been at this crap for, what is it, in 3 hours now, I have to get going because I have to go and make Din Din. But I appreciate you guys coming out. Wait a second. Can we do this? Hold on. I want to do one more thing here. I want to... It's Din Din time. If I can milk my way out of it, sure. Let's see here. Can we do this? Let's see if this works. Does this work? Dog ticks. Look at this. Sir House Cat. This is the credits. Super chats. System freeze. Thesis time. And subscribers. D-Daily. D-Dally. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the wonderful, wonderful stream today. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I got to share some stories with you guys. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. Time to raid.
How many bundles of wood are you at?
Clipping and posting that puzzle solving.
I'm at 3. Nope, not 4.
Okay. Well,
And there will always be more stories.
Three bundles of wood.
I'll see you guys next time.